Hey guys, this is Obidiah here, coming at you with another TRP3 extended video, where today I wanted to showcase one of the items that I recently made. It's a pair of dice that will allow you to perform some roleplay combat with the world around you. That'll help you feel like the world is more alive when you're solo roleplaying, as well as showcasing a few other items that I made in the meantime. So for today's session, Obadiah wants to create a good feast for himself. He's going to prepare some hydra meat, combine it with some herbs, to create a nice feast for him to eat. So the first thing that he needs for today is to go get some hydras. We'll be coming back to this location to cook the actual meal itself, but first we need to go slay a hydra. The first item that I made that I wanted to showcase is a item called Mount Inventory. The purpose of this item is essentially to give your player more inventory while you're near your mount. So this item requires a little bit of the honor code, but essentially when you right click it, it'll dismount you and it'll set this as your location. So as if my mount is still there, I can run around and technically I can still open this, but I want to follow the honor code that I established and only access it when I'm near my mount, which is over near this bench. So if I go back over near this bench and right click this container, it'll tell me I can access the mount's inventory, which would tell me that I'm allowed to use it. And do I want an mount now? No, I don't want a mount now. So I could technically open this up and put some of the items, like a cooking cauldron, which Obadiah wouldn't be lugging around with himself, as well as a trapper's cage, which are pretty bulky items. I'd probably leave those inside my mount. My mount's inventory, excuse me. The other bonus is that if you're too far away from the horse, like right over here, it'll tell you you're not in the right location, and that you need to go back to the inn to reset and to find your horse. So if I go back into this inn and right click, it says my horse has been returned to you. Makes this item functional again. Anyways, let's mount up. I'll see you guys back when I'm at the coast. Alright, and we found ourselves back on Gloomscale Coast, where all the amphibious, awful Gloomscale hydras live. Obadiah is here to slay one of these and take its meat so that he can go back and cook it for a feast. But I want to make this a little bit more interactive, leave it up a little bit more to chance. Maybe while my character is battling one of these hydras, he faints and passes out, and might be injured for the upcoming RP event he has with his guild, but also give him a story to talk about. Furthermore, I wanted to implement this interactive item because if we are making the world around us more interactive, where you can loot items and get resources from monsters, there should also be a potential of your character getting harmed. He's able to harvest all these resources from these animals. It seemed fair to me, and that's why I wanted to implement it. So, the dice. Basically, you right click it every single time you have a target locked on, and it'll allow you to input your health, put in your enemy health, and then it'll simulate a battle. And it'll allow you to emote in between, in case you're with a party, as well as if you just want to emote for fun, to practice whatever you're writing, or maybe you're feeling creative and want to try out some emotes. Very end, it'll let you know if you've slain the target or if you've been knocked out. Slay the target, go ahead and kill it in game, and you can harvest its resources. If you were knocked out, probably best to go back to the inn and also to add on a injured debuff to your character in some way or form. Alright, so Obadiah is here, so let's go ahead and see what happens when we try this. And I hope it goes in my favor. I put 10 points for myself and 5 points for the Hydra. Oof, not off to a good start. Took 3 points of damage already. We have 7 health remaining now. Alright, so told us to roll again. Ooh, excellent, 16 that time. It should only have 3 health now. Alright. Ooh, gosh. Our health is slowly dwindling. The nice thing about this, as you notice, is I have to right click every single time I want to reroll. But my character's pretty beat up, so I could emote that he's been lacerated or gashed amongst his chest and that the wound is still bleeding and that Obadiah's adrenaline's worn off and he's starting to feel the true pain and that his stance is starting to weaken a bit because he's feeling the overall wound. Or, obviously, if you just want to see if your character lives or die, you can just steamroll through. For today, I'm not going to go ahead and emote just for the sake of time. It looks like we got a 20. I'm really glad that happened for this video today. I did 6 points of damage and it ended up with -3 health. Definitely dead. It said that I slain the monster, and that gives me the okay to go ahead and kill it. Excellent. So if I run up now, I can butcher it and get some meat. Awesome. I also got a rare scale. Here's my meat. Perfect. Alright, now these are some items that I could put inside my mount's inventory, if I remember where it was. I think it was right around here. Now, I didn't use this to dismount, so it's not going to remember the location. I'm just going to go ahead and put this meat inside. Excellent. Go to mountain up and head back to the end. See you guys there. Alright, we made it back safely. Obidiah is going to go ahead, get the inventory items that he needs from his mount's inventory, the cooking cauldron, as well as the hydra meat. Go ahead and dismount. Remember that location right near the bench. Now that we're in the inn and the cauldron, Obidiah can start cooking the meat. And we're going to cook the meat first before we add anything else. Excellent. Received 1 cooked hydra meat. Said that we should combine it with something though. Says it doesn't taste like much. Better combine it with something. Placeable in the cauldron. Awesome. Obidiah has some herbs, but they're in his pouch. So let's go ahead and open up my character's inventory. See here he has some armor, as well as a couple pouches. His coin satchel, where he keeps all of his money, as well as an herbalist pouch, where he keeps all of his herbs. See here I have some peace vine. Go ahead and drag this out into my main inventory. It says here that we can right click to bruise it, used for cooking. Go ahead and try it. Awesome, they gave us some bruised peace vine. I wonder if we combine these together inside the pot, it will create something. Looks like we're stewing something. Excellent, and we've created an aromatic hydra feast. True wonder when it comes to culinary art. The seaside edition of hydra meat with the earthy peace vine creates a very aromatic sensation. Grants the consumer a restorative buff of +1 HP at the end of the next battle. Awesome, looks like we can even consume it too. Obidiah Wolfsbane has consumed the aromatic hydra feast. They will gain +1 HP at the end of the next battle. Awesome. That's pretty cool. Awesome. Well, thanks guys. Appreciate you guys watching the video today. Let me know what you think of the video. Sorry that this wasn't a campaign today. I will definitely try to make another campaign that goes into more depth and hopefully get some of my viewers into participating in some of the campaigns themselves. Be a fun addition. Anyways, let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know what you think. I'll talk to you guys later.